Okay, so if you haven't heard if you didn't know about this already, um, this was a few years back. They actually this came out, and then it kind of just went away really quickly, which is funny to me. Uh, and now they're resurfacing again, so it's good timing, I guess. So I'm going to read this article. Obama's love letters from 1982 resurface. I make love to men daily, but in the imagination. So this is his love letters to an ex-girlfriend. So Here we go. Barack Obama once wrote that he made love to men every day in the imagination in a love letter to his ex-girlfriend that has surfaced more than 40 years later. Oh, by the way, this is from the Independent, UK. So this might be a little bit of a non-partisan type read here. Let's see what they have to say. The former U.S. president wrote in his androgynous mind in a letter to his then ex-girlfriend, Alex McNear, which has since resurfaced in the New York Post. In the correspondence, Obama wrote, "In regard to homosexuality, I must say that I believe this is an attempt to remove oneself from the present, a refusal perhaps to perpetuate the endless farce of earthly life. You see, I make love to men daily, but in the imagination. My mind is androgynous to a great extent, and I hope to make it more so until I can think in terms of people, not women as opposed to men," he added. "But in returning to the body, I see that I have been made a man, and physically in life, I choose to accept that contingency." What a weird thing to write. Um, but oh, okay, well, I mean, maybe he was the first gay president we didn't actually know about. Yeah, yeah. Joan Rivers did say this. You're right. Joan Rivers did mention this at one point, and well, she's no longer with us, but you can speculate. There's some theories as to why that happened that I've read. So, anyways, let's carry on with this. Uh, the letter was written in November 1982 when the 21-year-old Obama and McNear were students at Occidental College in Los Angeles. She later redacted excerpts in the letter, which is currently held by Emory University in Atlanta, Georgia. Okay, so in an interview with Tablet published on August 2nd, Garrow explained how he obtained letters from three of Obama's former girlfriends as he was writing about the politician's early career. The biographer suggested that McNear wanted to have her role known when she offered the 40-year-old letter to Garrow. When Alex showed me the letters from Barack, she redacted one paragraph in one of them and just said it's about homosexuality. Okay, so this is weird. I mean, the timing on all this is bizarre. I mean, what's also funny to me is why why would they care anyway? If Barack Obama was gay or is bisexual or whatever his sexuality is, why would anybody really care, especially on the left? Wouldn't they celebrate that? Wouldn't they say, "Oh, hey, he was black and gay. We struck two of the columns on that." But it's almost as if this is like something that's that they're ashamed of. I mean, the whole idea that he may have been a drug addict at some point or did crack and had homosexual affairs and such. That's all very speculative, obviously, and I don't know what to think about that, if it's true or not. I think a lot of people have things to gain by saying things like that, sensationalizing stories or whatever. I don't think the source of that was super credible necessarily, but you know, maybe not. I, but I don't think it matters much, to be honest. I don't think it's a thing. I don't think this is much of a thing. I think this could be there could be two ways that this is that's going on this. This could be a leak on the Republican side to try and tarnish the Obama name. Um, Maybe because there's this idea or a chance that Michelle Obama may run for the Democratic side. That could be something that's you know seems a bit far fetched, but that could be something like that. It could be that they're releasing it on their own to try and uh, garner maybe uh, some favor with the LGBTQ community. I don't know. This seems a little weird. The timing's a little suspect. That's coming out in another election cycle with a former president that doesn't seem to have any role in the current uh, presidential race, unless you think what some people think, and he's he's running a shadow government. I don't know, but that's just speculation. That's not my opinion. That's just I've heard that somewhere, and that's just a conspiracy theory that's been put out there. So I don't know. This is it's all weird anyway. Again, I think the fact that this is a thing might be the weirdest of the whole. So what? If he was gay, is gay, uh, bisexual, whatever, what's it matter? It should None of that should matter. Just like race shouldn't matter. Just like all of that shouldn't matter. It should be just someone's judged on the content of their character. And if you're an Obama fan, then judge him on his character. Judge him on the 8 years that he was in that he was president. So it'll be interesting to see if this comes out or if he admits it.